Okay, Aquarius, I'm on. So I've been told. Hi, how are you? Dadhichi here from astrology.com.au with your monthly snapshot. April, did I say it's April 2013? Look, normally this third house where a lot of the planets are transiting now, third sector of your Sun sign Aquarius horoscope, shows restlessness. And normally I don't say that that's a good thing, but for you, you've got favourable aspects to Jupiter, and from the Sun to Jupiter, Mars to the Sun, Venus to the Sun, all very fine aspects here, including the conjunction of Venus and Mars, all between the 1st and the 7th of April. That's this first week of April 2013. You should avail yourself of those opportunities, and if you're stuck in the mud, if you're a stick in the mud that's stuck in the mud, you should get out. Best thing is to air your brain out. You're probably holding yourself back, just whipping yourself into submission of finishing some sort of work to some sort of deadline that you know your heart is not in. This is the time to get out, air your head out, just get a bit of variety into the picture, and you can come back refreshed, with fresh eyes, fresh mind, and really attack that work with a vengeance. After the 7th or 8th, that's in a couple of days. Up till the 13th, there is an incredible retrograde stationary transit of Pluto. Now, this is taking place in your 12th house, in the sign of Capricorn. I've mentioned this on a few occasions. 12th house is a rather hidden house. It is a karmic house to some extent. It is a house of secrets. And having the planet of secrets in that house is interesting, because when the planet goes into this reverse motion, or what we call retrograde, which it will after this 13th, then there's a lot of stuff that can emerge, stuff that you've been holding down within yourself. You are a revolutionary by heart, but unfortunately the traditional view of Aquarius is that the Aquarian is trying to transform the world around themselves. What this transit of Pluto is going to do for you is going to radically transform your inner life. It's going to give you a new perspective on you. It's going to change who you are. And you're feeling that right now. You're starting to feel that it is time for change. But often when we're dealing with the inner landscape, we don't have the tools, websites and, objective governments that we can topple if that's what you're going to do. But you're dealing with this very mercurial inner space, this inner world. So that requires a high degree of awareness, self-awareness, intuitiveness, and really silence. So it's a time for you, after this transit on the 13th, to just take the time spiritually. I said to a couple of other signs, meditation is a wonderful thing. It seems like you're doing nothing, but actually so much is being done. It's like a wheel that appears to be completely motionless. It's only motionless because it's spinning so quickly. So that's what has to happen after the 13th. Self-awareness, meditation. You've got these transits of those planets, Mars, Sun, Venus, moving into the 4th house. Big shift after the 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, all through this period, moving into your domestic sphere. So the shift, after you've done the work here, at least for the time being, can move to domestic affairs. Something to do with your car as well. Mars moving into the 4th is not so good for that. Can show car troubles, problems with the house, problems with people that you're hiring to do work on your house if you're renovating and transforming it. Be careful of any purchases you make in furniture, hot water systems, vehicles and machinery and electricals of any sort. That seems to be the only really difficult trend I see here, and even then there's still pretty good aspects. I do see the powerful romantic aspect of Jupiter to the Sun on the 23rd. Lovely period, a few days either side of the 23rd, for focusing on your romance and love affairs and making good in that area of your life. The other important thing here, just towards the end of the month on the 26th, is the lunar eclipse in your 10th house of career. That could bring for a lot of you some dramatic change, some shift in your professional activities. So keep an eye out on that one. And until next month, Aquarius, do join me at my website, astrology.com.au. Daily, monthly, yearly readings, astrologers such as myself, and the free readings there. If you don't want to pay for it, you're more than welcome to come in and join us. See you next month. Have a good one. Bye-bye.